Welcome once again to A House Around the Corner. I'm your host, Tricia Ziemer, and Lachlan Case has joined me once again as co-host. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So we've travelled this time to film Karen, a remarkable woman in the community sector.
Yes, Karen was an accountant for many years, and Learn Local guided her onto a new path.
And that has been such a successful journey that now she's actually ended up as manager of the Belevedere Community Centre.
And the committee find her an invaluable asset.
So let's meet Karen at a house by the seaside.
I'm Karen Liddell and I'm the Centre Manager of Belevedere Community Centre. I actually previously was at another community house for many years, and I actually fulfilled a dream of mine, which was to go into business for myself and sell beads. And it sounds funny, but my passion for the little round things with colour was just absolutely unbidden. It still is. And I did that for 14 months to only discover that the GFC and actually working for myself was a lot harder, especially in retail, and that I actually missed working in the community sector. So with the shop closing, I had to look elsewhere, and the job was actually there, and it was almost like it was meant to be.
Hi Nat, can you just sort these pages out for me? We're going to make them into the booklets for the computer class, okay?
I started actually belly dancing myself when I was 25, so that would be quite a number of years back now. But loved it so much. It was just an absolute passion of mine, and it was something that I did of a night time, and it was for me. My teacher then, 5 years into the scheme, thought that I was good enough to teach. She actually tutored me and mentored me, and I began teaching at community centres. When I first started teaching belly dancing, all I thought was, this is going to be great. I enjoy talking and teaching with people. And it applies the same principles as community centres, because these women would come to me because they needed an outlet, be it for an hour, be it for, perhaps a performance, whether they wanted to just do it for exercise, but they wanted to have the time for themselves to get away, be their own person, which is really empowering. And it also gave a lot of women confidence to go out and then love who they are, love the body shape that they are, and know that it doesn't depend on shape, size, whoever you are. It's all about for everyone to be able to do. And community houses reflect that same sort of principles for me as well. And then we thought we'll do a winter warmer one as well. So it's called the tummy warmers, isn't it? Which is quite funny. I thought that was good. I like community centres for their whole atmosphere. I love that they bring in people together from the community, and are just ordinary people that want to either learn something, whether it's a lifelong learning activity or just something that's social, learning to knit, for example, and just being together, creating socialisation and allowing people to mix in a relaxed atmosphere that they can enjoy themselves.
Karen has brought a lot of different classes to our centre, and it's great. It's stimulating a lot of different interests out in the community, because we've kept our staple subjects here for quite a while. You know, we're quite focused on craft and book groups and literacy and computer classes and play groups, but now just bringing in that extra bit of oomph, it's stimulating a little bit of interest, and it's good to see new faces coming into the centre, utilising it for their needs. We're trying to tap into what the community needs. The class I was running today was cake decorating for the novices, and all the ladies came in and did cakes in the shapes of books of their choice. So they used their own little bits of creativity to add their little flair to their cakes. Some were edible, some were not edible. That's half the fun of it, and they love it, and they're coming back next week, so it's good.
So we've got 3 boys coming to guitar, which is a small number, but they're dedicated, and it's good to get the boys involved, I think, other than just all girls all the time.
I think community centres are really good because they service a need in the community. They make classes and sessions affordable, and they're open to everybody, depending on what they're offering. But people can come in and just ask for general information and we can give it out. Some of the centres offer a lot of counselling if people are having problems. We have self-help groups. We offer the rooms out even for hire if people need them, for mediation, for anything that's going on locally, for small groups.
We are the smallest house in our cluster. So the Belevedere Community Centre is special because, as I say, it's the smallest one in the cluster. We do classes that are involved a lot around families, so young mothers with their babies. There's lots of groups for them to do. And we can supply the community with some fantastic classes that we do, even though we are only as small as we are. Presentations for the seniors, state trustees again, which the ladies that attended said it was brilliant and could we run it again. My role here at the community house here in Belevedere is very similar to the ones that I've been doing. So I was able to prove my skills for having previous experience and be able to bring new and fresh ideas here to Belevedere. So we needed to find ways of bringing the house back up, bringing it vibrant, making it happy, having relaxed atmosphere that people wanted to come here to. So my role was to do that. My role was also to provide more marketing for the community house, bring up the classes. I think we were only at the time running about 10 classes. Now we've got up to about 25, so that they're running and everybody's happy and pleased to come here, and it has got a very happy atmosphere about it again.
Karen is an inspiring coordinator. She's very motivating, very self-motivated herself, and it's all behind the centre. She cares about the centre, so she puts everything into it, and that's what we wanted when we employed her, and she's doing what we have asked of her, and she loves it, and she's still with us, so that's great.
Just around the corner.